3-2 pitch. Outside ball, 4, call, strike 3. Didn't think that Marty Foster was going to ring it up, and he did, much to the chagrin of Ben Zobrist, who is on his way.
It's hard for switch hitters to get. Headley having a conversation with.
Oh, 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and Punto slams his helmet down.
You got to be kidding me.
And that's how the ball game ends, on a very questionable strike 3 call. And Bob Melvin is chewing on James Hoy big time.
And he did go. Check down with Lance Barksdale.
And John wasn't happy about it. He thought he checked his swing, and that'll bring out Lloyd McClendon wanting to know. You can decide if you think he went. I don't think so. That he held up there.
The 3-0 to Ross is a strike.
Oh, 3-0 Leo. Okay, not sure. Okay, let me put my pad back on.
Morton's next one. He struck him out. Pedroia takes strike 3 over the inside corner and lets Mark Wegner know about his displeasure. John Farrell's out of the dugout to argue as well.
Another called strike 3.
Not a strike.
And there have been a number of Rockies that have been upset tonight with Lance Barrett.
That's not even close on the Subaru strike zone.
And Walt just got run.
Popped up. Who's it going to be? Shot. And Eddie Green has been tossed.
It's the bat. Because if it is in fact,
He's told move back to the batting circle or get in the batting circle. He said, okay, just move it over here.
wow. It's 18-6. Jerry Davis is.
And he'll take the walk. Comes with one. And now he calls him out. And Laurie threw him out, and then the helmet, and that's going to cost.
Julio Cabrera.
Got him. Went back up to that same spot, and Cabrera's gone.
Oh my, doesn't get that call. Wow. And who just got tossed? It was either Martin, or it might have been Martin who got tossed. Dan Iasanya throws.
He comes up and walks.
On the appeal, he went around, and Martin strikes out. So we're moving on to the 14th inning as Martin just gets tossed out of the game. You knew eventually.
2-2, and then he doubled, and whoa, by hitting Parra. Holy mackerel. The plate umpire is Bill Welke. That ball hit him in the elbow, says Barajas.
To go. Well, now they're going to call a balk, and the Rays are going to claim that Lane had called time. And Cash is out to push Smiley away. Lane.
And they've called a balk on a bod that will bring home Maben. He's not sure why. Neither is John.
Happy. And John's getting hot.
Yeah, there we go.
Gone.
Well, right now, Jeff Bannister's running the ball club. And the mood in the Diamondbacks dugout is a little salty right now after that call, the Chisholm drive, which was signaled foul and then reversed to fair.
Begin the year before Pete took him the other way. And Dom did not think that doing some barking at the home plate umpire. Sure, he doesn't have to pitch in this series. He can bark all he wants.
That's why I said when White was carrying the bat with him, he had his head down. He didn't want to look at first base. If he'd been. And he just got thrown out.
Here it comes. Called strike 3, and Schwarber is thrown out of the game, and he had zero issue with getting thrown out. Making it very clear you've missed him inside, outside, up, and down.
Okay, Nick clearly frustrated, and now he's going to get his money's worth.
The 0-2. And that hit. Did he swing? Did he not swing?
Anything else to say? You're gone. Okay?
Clear.
Aaron, you're done.
There you go. And now Aaron's saying, I didn't say anything.
You're gone.
Aaron's
feeling he was working on a different arm angle.
And Beltre hit by a pitch. And I think,
Definitely
did he
want
throw
attention.
Belisle out?
Tossed him?
Now that is silly.
Strike 3. Kelenic down looking. Got him on the slider. And the rookie barking at the home plate umpire. In the third. And Nervous who got thrown out. I'm not sure if Kelenic got thrown. Now.
Osmond's delivery to him, and he didn't mean to do that. Oh, he threw him out of the game.
You gotta be kidding me.
He threw him out of the game.
A 77-mile-per-hour slider that backs up on a cold night.
And Gausman is livid, and so was Caleb Joseph.
Trey Turner swinging a miss. Ball goes off at an angle, and Trey Turner has beaten the throw, which this gets called. And here goes Davey again with one of these, and he's just been thrown out of the game.
Drops down, breaking ball. That ball was foul. Well, not according to James Hoy. That ball was foul.
Nope, he's going to bunt it and lay it down to the right side. Hill, quick throw. Got it. That is a really good play by Aaron. Oh, he's safe. He's right there. Guess he had a Jim Joyce moment. Oh, man.
Middle in, slightly elevated. We talked about it pregame, about staying out of the middle of the plate with the National.
And he was still barking with Guccione.
That's where probably AJ just said that pitch is outside.
Yeah, that pitch was outside. The other one was.
With just about every pitch that has been called a strike, and he has good reason to disagree. Votto's been thrown out of the game.
The 0-2. Molina hits it sharply. Crawford keeps it on the infield. Long throw to first, and he got him. Wow! Crawford. They got to calm him down. Molina out. And a chopper towards second. Schumacher gets the lead man. No, they're going to say he's safe. He was off the bag. And Terrio. Now he's been
The high throw. Stays right on it. Maybe he is off.
Yep. Jason Hayward goes down swinging on the ball in the dirt. And something said between Matt Wieters and home plate umpire Chad Whitson. And we'll see Wieters pointing to the outside corner and then pointing again. And he gets tossed.
And not encounter the kind of decision that he and that dugout had to make. Chris Hatcher.
But also some pitches that were close that could have been called strikes.
Moncada had seen some pitches out of the zone that he'd been called out on in recent days, and Ricky Renteria wanted an explanation from Will Little. He got his explanation. It was the heave-ho.
2 on, 2 out. Alvarez takes a fastball for a strike that was off his. And now Corey Blazer has thrown Clint Hurdle out of the game.
Games in the Miami series. Didn't go that time either. And it's 3-1. Alfonso Marquez overruled the no swing call at first.
Good arms now.
Strike 3 call. Machado does not like it. And we'll say some things here to Bill Welke. And he's going to get tossed. Manny Machado is tossed from this game. Ooh, Randy throwing his bat off the...
Dexter was heading back out to his position, and Carapazza engaged somebody in the Cubs dugout, and that brought Dexter back into the conversation and never got particularly heated. That's why it was surprising when ultimately Carapazza ran Dexter from this ball game. You see, I'm really surprised.
Oh, look out when Hoskins is hit by the pitch. And Carl's been ejected. Home plate umpire Rob Drake, that was it. I mean, he popped out, and that's it.
Well, we've seen so many pitchers tonight lose the grip.
That was an 86-mile-an-hour pitch.
What?
That is an 86. And the Royals would be lucky to keep Martin Maldonado in the game.
David taking all the way as he steps out of the box and takes a strike. He flipped the bat. But a strike call will make it 3-1.
Well, the weirdness goes on, doesn't it? I mean, Don, we got to get out of this ballpark somehow. This is...
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Appeared below the zone. Machado doesn't like it, but De Los Santos gets his second strike.
Wow, how is that a strike?
Oh, my goodness.
And there's this.
Yeah, this is, I mean, that is like, I think that
2-2 coming. Just got a piece of that fastball. Well, it's clear with.
And with catcher's interference on Marquez. And Darno's got to be careful. Hit the glove.
The thumb. Look where the thumb is. It's hard to see. Hard to see, guys.
1-2. 1 out.
Timeout was called.
He probably thought that Realmuto was trying to show him up, and I don't think that was the case at all.
Now,
out of the game. He threw JT Realmuto out of the game because he missed his glove.
Prince Twins jerseys. They'll be taking those back to Manhattan.
Yeah, same color pack. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
And McCutchen really unhappy and gets tossed out of the game. Slamming his bat down, feeling that Conroy missed 2 at the end of the bottom of the 7th inning. Casey Fiend throwing this pitch to Andrew McCutchen, which did.
Oh, he rung him up. Strike 3 and a pitch that was not a strike.
Ball's down.
He's been thrown out of the game. Plawecki livid over the call. Here comes Cora. That was ball 4.
2-0 pitch. This time he does get hit, but he leaned into it. They're going to bring him back. So 3-0 instead of Diaz aboard with the bases loaded.
They're playing great baseball so far. He will not get the call.
Did he go? No, tie game. And Dave Roberts is losing his mind. He's thrown out.
Ground ball, right side. Cabrera will cut it off. Galarraga covers. He's out. No, he's safe. He is safe.
Why is he safe?
Inside and almost got him.
Yeah, tough to tell.
Can't really see anything.
Yeah.
Balls, 2 strikes. And Flores, did he go?
Whoa.
He did! And the game ends! Boy, what a way to end the game. This.
Oh,
man,
boy,
he didn't go.
that's bad.
I don't think he went.
That's bad.
Can't end the game that way.
Strike 1. Whoa! It's been there most of the afternoon. Going on, and there should be. Adrian Johnson tosses him.
The 2-2. Wow. Further inside of it, it's still a strike. Gurriel can't believe it. And that'll end the inning. And Gurriel.
Little squibber to the right side. Worrell races over to cover. The throw doesn't get him. Worrell got to Clark with the toss. Oh, yes.
Strike three. Maben thought it was ball four. Has a word with Ben May.
Maybe you don't see argue very much, so not one of the guys that really questions a lot of calls. Balls away. They got to agree with you. Oh, this is a warning. When the umpire.
We saw Tulowitzki upset as he was called out on strikes. John Hirschbeck, the crew chief.
See Tulo over there at short yelling back at Hirschbeck.
This is when they went out, and Hirschbeck just threw him out.
1-2 pitch. That's a called strike three on a pitch that was nowhere near the zone. Escobar is chapped, and he should be. That pitch was down. And the helmet box tracks right here. How much that misses the strike zone. That's almost on the.
And that's a hit. And we've got a play. Bonds can throw, but he double pumps. 1-0 Atlanta. But I think he missed third base. He missed third base.
On 3-2. And that is strike three. And Souza not happy. Kevin Cash is going to come out. Cash said, hey, don't be too hasty. How about checking with the guy at first?
A strike, throw to second base. Is in time. Kemp lost the glove.
You see the glove caught in. Hap kind of folding that arm down, taking the glove with him, and Hap saying, look at glove right there, the ball. I should be safe.
Inside. Strike three. What a performance by Kluber. Runner on third, nobody out.
At second. Pitch to Jazz. Called strike three on a pitch that was 6 inches off the plate.
I've never seen Jazz that animated.
And Jazz just got run.
Another 3-2. Profar checks his swing, but he went around. Todd Titchener, the third base umpire, says that Profar offered, and he's throwing a fit.
Actually makes it look like he swung trying to get out of the way. You can understand.
Oh, boy. I mean, that one's further away than the others. And Charlie just got tossed. And you know what? You can't blame.
On the outside corner, Holiday has been ejected. Napoli had issues with the home plate umpire last inning, and now Holiday with that borderline call ejected.
Runners will be on the move. The 3-2 to Hap. Strike three. It was off. No, he got kicked out. It was definitely off the corner. That's a pitch Carapaz has been calling today.
Without a doubt.
Been great.
Yeah, he has been. Eric Haas on a delayed strike three called. Is pulled back, and that's out number one.
Let's take a look here. I don't know. You tell me, is that close?
Gant gets back to first, and he's out. I don't know, Jack. There's Gant, there's Herbeck. And we'll return to the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome after the.
Ooh,
wow.
No. Yeah. Now you can understand JP's frustrations. That's a bad call, man. Well, the thing about it is.
Strike three called. Another one off the plate. And Stanton fires his bat down on the ground. The pads follow. He is upset at those called strikes, and so is Aaron Boone.
And he should be.
Roller toward third base. He'll go to second and safe there. Here comes box. And here comes Brad Ausmus. This will be a good look. I don't know. You think so?
Well, the last look for.
So they're going to try and sort it out. They're calling him out.
Bottom of the third. He gets hit. No, and they're saying, no, you didn't get out of the way. Rarely called.
For the team. That one was, as Paul said, right at him. It's a judgment call. It's hard to argue. Not reviewable. Completely up to the home plate umpire.
Here we go, 3-2. Called strike 3. Marsh cannot believe it. He is livid with C.B. Buckner. That was well inside. He's got a case.
On Hernandez, get out of it. Yes, he can. Called strike 3, his 11th. The 3-2 pitch. Got him. Eric Gray.
And strike 3 called, and again, it's off the out.
He homered his last time out.
What an endorsement. Adam Simber, that's called a.
And there's a strike.